Hey yo, what's going on guys? SacredFlame here with another Battle Cats video, and today I'm gonna explain the Uber sets, the Almighties, in 5 minutes or less. Let's get into it. Before I continue, I would just like to say that everything in this video is my own personal opinion. The Almighties are definitely one of the best Uber pools to roll. For the purposes of keeping this video under 5 minutes, I will not be talking about the Ubers which are already known for being extremely good, and those Ubers are Aphrodite, Ganesha, Kronos, and Amaterasu. Instead, I will focus on the more underrated ones, which are Hades, Anubis, Zeus, Poseidon, as well as the legend rare Gaia. First up is Hades the Punisher, second form Hades the Death Dealer, third form Almighty Hades. Hades is definitely seen as a bad Uber when compared to the other Almighties. That being said, he's a pretty good tank. With about 425,000 health and 2 knockbacks, he will definitely be able to soak up the damage. That being said, due to his fast attacks, low damage and multi-hit, it leaves him vulnerable to units with high knockback count and rebound units, most notably Brawlos. His true form Almighty Hades grants him immunity to knockback and slow, which makes him viable for stages such as floor 39, where he can tank hits from Mr. Mo without getting knocked back. Next up is Anubis the Protector, second form Anubis the Unblemished, third form Almighty Anubis. Anubis is an anti-wave and anti-zombie Uber with immunity to slow and weaken, which is a weird combination of abilities. On paper he looks like a good Uber, but in reality, while he does have a lot of abilities, he doesn't excel at any. While he can do with waivers like Dobers and Pigeon Disables, his fast speed and long time between attacks usually results in him dying early on. His one redeeming quality is that his Z-Kill can carry early to mid-game plays through outbreak stages, most notably in Into the Future. Anubis definitely needs some changes to make him more viable late game. Next up is Thunder God Zeus, second form Majestic Zeus, third form Almighty Zeus. Zeus is a semi-tanker and also a semi-attacker. He takes a quarter damage from angels, which means he has about 300k effective HP against him, which isn't too bad. He also provides good backline support against angel enemies, most notably against Angelic Sleipnir, Chick-fil-A, and peons such as Angelic Gory and Heavenly Hippo. He's also surprisingly good at dealing with Sunfish Jones, where his high EHP against angels allows him to defeat them with relative ease. However, his one downside is he isn't good against some angels, most notably Winged Piggy, Yukan, and Saint Doba. Next up is Wrathful Poseidon, second form Valiant Poseidon, true form Almighty Poseidon. Poseidon is a rusher who has a guaranteed chance to freeze metal and zombie enemies. He allows your critters to deal with tough metal enemies such as Sir Metal Sea and Super Metal Hippos. His Z-Kill is also good for early game players who just started doing outbreaks. One of his downsides is he does not do enough damage. With 350 range and high knockbacks, he often gets killed without doing much. His other flaw is that his freeze uptime isn't long enough. Considering he freezes enemies for about 3 seconds and that he has 8 seconds attack rate, he will need 3 Poseidons to perma-freeze an enemy. Finally, we have Gaia the Creator, true form Gaia the Supreme. Gaia is an insanely OP legendary. She deals about 250k damage to traded enemies. Her LD status also keeps her at the back, which allows her to constantly provide heavy damage to enemies. Her main downside is her low survivability. Since she only has 2 knockbacks, if too many enemies get within her blind spot due to her LD status, she can easily get overwhelmed. Despite all this, however, Gaia is still one of the best legendaries and is definitely a good addition to your team. Anyways, that brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!